Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my first playthrough of Honkai Star Rail. You can call me Elle or Lessels, and we're finally back to do the last adventure mission for this portion of Penacony that we wanted to do before we head back to the Trailblaze mission, which starts just right over there, it seems. But yeah, sorry that this video took a little longer to come out than I thought it would. Well, I wasn't feeling well a few weeks ago, but then I was having some, by some troubles, I mean, a lot of troubles with my audio recording. It's weird, my, recording software updated randomly, and then all of a sudden, it was so weird, all of my mic settings and all of my, everything was off, and it just wasn't working, and I couldn't record anything, and it was so stressful, and I had to spend 2 days meddling with it to get it to work out. So yeah, that's why it took so long for this video here to come out, but I'm glad it's finally here, although I'm honestly still a little bit nervous about whether the audio is recording and if it's working. So if I seem a little bit nervous right now, I'm really scared that this isn't gonna work. So don't mind my nerves, I'm sure they'll go away eventually. But yeah, in between last time and now, I haven't had a whole bunch of time to play, but I have been trying to build, some of our characters. I got Sparkle to level 80. I can't remember I don't know. I can't remember how that happened. I have not worked on the light cone a lot. This is the best light cone I feel like I have, right? I don't know. You guys tell me if there's something better I could use, but this seems like the best one I have, so I've been just trying to build this. And what else? Oh yeah, I've been trying to work on her traces. It takes freaking forever to collect this material, I swear. I'll spend, all of my time trying to get this. And then, what else? Oh yeah, relics have kind of been a bust. I've been farming for it, but, I really haven't found anything good. But anyway, I've been still building this new Dawn Hung. Oh, he's good now. And we're halfway there. This is good, and then all of this is not good. Ranmei's getting somewhere too. So yeah, we're just slowly getting there with all of these builds. I have not had time to work more on Archer. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I hope you guys have been having a good rest of your March so far. And I think the new patch for Star Rail comes out pretty soon, right? I mean, maybe by the time I upload it, it will already be out, I'm not sure. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy that. I'm curious to see who might be on the banner and stuff, because I haven't tried any of the trials or anything for this set of characters. I just really haven't had the time, and I don't really have the desire to get more new characters at the moment, since I'm already building several. But yeah, that's what's going on here. But without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. Yeah, we're gonna do this mission here. I can't remember if there was anything else that triggered this mission, or if we just go here to start it. I think we just go here and it will start. But yeah, I'm planning on, after this one, we're gonna go straight into the next part of the Trailblaze mission, which I'm so psyched for. So, okay, let's just go. Talk to... Gosh, this name seems hard to pronounce. How do you pronounce that? Tizochik? Oh my. Tizochik the second, mind you. I mean, she looks like a very fancy lady. And, she actually has, the halo thing that kind of, doesn't Sunday and, Robin have? Her name's Robin, right? Yeah. Have those, halo things on their head. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out. I'm really gonna struggle saying this name. It's too bad that this is an adventure mission where I'm not gonna be able to hear anyone speak. Okay, well. Let's go ahead. Distressed Dream Chaser. Can't find that idiot Pooch anywhere. Your Majesty, I've never really been to the Golden Hour before, so I really don't know where he could have gone to. Did you bring your dog into the dreamscape? Worry not, I will help you find him. This city is a sprawling maze, though. Even my capital was not this vast. Oh yeah, it said under her name Emperor, right? This is like finding a needle in a haystack. Do you have any other clues? Like places he might go? Your dog's gone missing? Oh, okay, good. I was like, can dogs go in the dreamscape? Eh? Dog? Oh, idiot pooch is just a nickname. It's a person. Who might you be? Your Majesty, is this a subject of yours? Who isn't my subject in Penacony, but I don't think I know this one. You're the Emperor of this place? How rude! The Emperor of Golden Hour, Her Majesty Tizo the Second stands before you. The family may not recognize her sovereignty, but in the hearts of her subjects, she is none other than the true descendant of the dragon. Girl, what dragon are we? What dragon? I see. So, I wonder if she is a member of the family, if she's just kind of like a weirdo. Or if she's kind of like, faking it a bit, I'm not sure. Okay. That you don't recognize your own emperor shows that your understanding of the golden hour is meager. No matter, if you wish to help as well, come with us. It's always good to have more helping hands. But I don't know her. Heed my words, Mr. Xenopon. Goodwill can be spread. Understood, Your Majesty. Kind soul. About the matter at hand, I'm a dream chaser from the Klimt Republic. I am to negotiate a record deal with the Iris family in a few system hours. I see. What's the Klimt Republic? But that blister-brained business partner of mine went missing right after the dream. I was to meet him here to start negotiations, but he's nowhere to be found. Well, can't you just, can you return to reality and maybe then go to his room or something? I wish. That fool probably thought I'd be cramping his style. He refused to even tell me his room number, and I don't know the number. The concierge can't help me contact him. Oof, okay. You can't make a call? I did. I couldn't get through. His phone might be off, or he lost it. The moron is capable of anything. What about the Bloodhound family? Ask the Bloodhounds? For such a paltry matter? Forget it. There's only one person in all of Penacony who would aid in earnest for such a triviality. Her Majesty, I see. Quite a reputation, then. Well, let's just have a look around the city, then. He must have run off somewhere to have fun. Not the first time Ephraim's done something like that. Why am I so dumb to trust him every single time? That unreliable fool, you know. There's people like that. Enough, Mr. Chenopon. Your aimless anger will not change the present, and you really do need him, don't you? Your Majesty, you're right to admonish me. This fellow's still got some talent, having released several hit records. He's just obsessed with having fun and has no concept of time. How about this, Mr. Chenopon? You stay here and wait for Ephraim, while I look for him in those entertainment spots. My loyal subject, walk with me if you wish to help. Okay. I'm really sorry for troubling you, Your Majesty. Okay. So he's looking for his friend. It appears that this Ephraim is very much a fun seeker. Then I can guess where he's gone. Yeah, maybe what do you call that area? The, like, fun area? Yeah. Poor guy. He's just trying to get this record deal thing. Klimt profanity. That nitwit Ephraim is going to drive me to my grave. I love that it just says Klimt profanity. Let me absorb these emotions real quick. Thank you. Okay. I'm guessing we're going over here, right? Where? Oh, we're going over here. That is actually not where I thought we were going. This way? Oh, are we underground, actually? Or, yeah. He means down here, right? Probably. This way? Oh, there she is. Oh, look at this place. I don't even think I've noticed this building before. In the golden hour, if you lose contact with someone who is sunken into entertainment, odds are that that person is stuck here. This is a house of criminal decadence? Or did he get kidnapped? I don't know. Did he get kidnapped? More or less, this place is a bar called the World's End, a depot of debauchery for acolytes of elation. Oh, I see. These believers will lure dream-seeking newcomers into the bar and egg them on to commit embarrassing acts in public. Oh, that sucks. It's a form of lowbrow entertainment. Tizochik II sighs, then immediately draws a deep breath, faces the bar entrance, and yells out, "Lady Greenham, come out here!" Oh. Well, now who is that? You've barely recovered from startlement when you see a woman with a fawning smile sashaying out of the bar. Oh, if it isn't your majesty! Why didn't you call in advance? We haven't prepared for your arrival at all. Lessels, what are you doing here? Cut the chit-chat. There's a musician by the name of Ephraim, from the Klimt Republic. You've seen him before? Oh, indeed I have. He stopped by to have a drink. He later got drunk and said he wanted to promote profound music on the profound planet of Penacony and ran out while singing a tune. We left him alone. Okay. It's because of you lot who egged him on anyway, yet you treat it like a joke. Where is he now? I don't know. Why not ask the others near the bar? They might remember. Ephraim was a drunkenly flamboyant character. He's not easily forgettable, ha ha ha. These elation people. That's all I know. Did you wish to know anything else, Your Majesty? You scoundrels, so be it. My words fall on deaf ears anyway. My business with you is concluded. You're dismissed. I really need to know more about this character. They're like, why is she the emperor? I don't understand. I want to know. Lady Greenham dramatically curtsies, turns around, and ducks through the bar's doors. Follow me to inquire from the folks nearby. A wildly drunk person would be hard to miss. You think? I feel like in the golden hour... Oh. Okay. But I feel like in the golden hour it'd be not too, rare of a sight. The game just made me replay that entire dialogue scene. Oh. I mean, there's a lot of people around, so okay, so we can talk to anyone? I mean, probably not these guys, maybe enthusiastic passerby. Your Majesty, is there anything I can do to help? Did you see someone in a drunken frenzy? A drunken frenzy? This is the World's End bar right here, is it not? There's plenty of them around, that's what I was trying to say. From what Lady Greenham said just now, the person should have been loudly singing on the road, and he sounded decent too. I did hear someone singing, and came by to take a look, but when I got there, the noise had settled down. I apologize, Your Majesty, that I couldn't be of help. Oh, stop it, and thank you. Let's go ask someone else. Okay. So, he was around here. How about our pleasant passerby? Oh, if it's not Your Majesty. Come out for a patrol again? Mr. Doromancha, I do hope you observe a little more respect for your emperor. I'll be mindful in the future. Have you seen a really drunk person? Oh, I did. A man singing loudly on the road, and it wasn't all that bad either. I shouted for my friend to listen, but he was already gone when I turned around. He, like, disappeared. I'd almost forgotten about it if you didn't ask. Anything can really happen in this dream. It's not really something to be flabbergasted about. Speaking of singing, how about we hit up a karaoke bar later, Your Majesty? Didn't you proclaim that you would emperor-tier vocals? You've got to flaunt them to your little subjects. Next time. I still have business to attend to. Sure, you do you. Okay. So, same as before, people have seen him, but then he just kind of disappeared. Polite passerby. Your Majesty, it's been a while since you took a stroll here. This person with you is... The consul? Girl. I'm just a kind soul who's helping out. Can you imagine? She said that. You're not the emperor for nothing. Your propensity to attract kindness blooms evermore. She is a compassionate subject out on official business with me. Have you seen a drunken man nearby singing loudly along the street? Oh, how unfortunate. I just entered the dream and didn't see a thing. It's alright, we'll ask someone else. Okay. Where else? Do we go this way or this way? Oh, probably this way. Oh, impolite passerby. Oh, someone is throwing up over there. Yikes. Oh, what winds have brought you here this time, Titso Chick? Wow, by the first name. I thought you detested such establishments full of sinful pleasures. Should we try to, like, be Mr. Bodyguard? You will show respect. Huh, brought an Imperial Guard with you too, eh? There's no need to entangle yourself with such people. I'm obviously here on business. Did you see a drunken man just now singing loudly on the street? Singing? Of course I did. There was a drunken fool singing and accosting passerbys. He was taken away by the bloodhounds. Oh. Detained by the bloodhounds. This is gonna be a little troublesome then. How much trouble could there be? Aren't you the emperor? You just have to show your face and the bloodhounds will release him, no? You will show some respect to your emperor. Method actor, aren't you? You really think she's the emperor? I'm sure I can have them acquiesce to this request, but I can't simply flout the rules by abusing my authority. No choice then, I'll have to make an exception for this urgent matter. You really think the bloodhounds recognize such a lame emperor as yourself? That's hilarious. You really believe in your own act. Don't mind them. There's a member of the bloodhound family over there. Let's go talk to them. Yeah, like, I really am curious, like, where'd my girl come from? Why is she the emperor? Patient bloodhound. It's a pleasure, Your Majesty. Is there something I can do for you? At ease, I wanted to... Wow, he's, like, really polite to her. At ease, I wanted to ask, have you arrested a guest named Ephraim? Ah, yes, we did. That man was drunk on the streets, and the bloodhounds kicked him out of the dreamscape. The family's public relations officer is currently interrogating him. Okay, so that's why, what's his name can't find him, because he's not even in the dreamscape right now. So here's what happened. Let me explain it. Explains the bloodhound regarding the urgent matter. So, can you take my honor as a guarantee and release Ephraim early? I promise he won't do it again. This is too trivial a matter to be worthy of Your Majesty's guarantee. I'll inform the family's mansion to release Ephraim shortly. Thank you, my loyal subject. I'll remember your aid. It's my honor. I shall return to reality and see to his release. As for you, what's your name? That's funny, they didn't even know my name. Luke Skybatter, girl. That's hilarious. Okay, my name's Lessels. A fine name. I admire that, thank you. Well, since you've been accompanying me to perform good deeds, I shall reward you with a title. How about this from now on? I'll knight you as the Grey Knight. Wow, we're so honored. My deepest gratitude, Your Majesty. There's no need for gratitude. I only reward those with goodness in their heart. Isn't that what the name of the mission or something like that? What I need to reread what the name of the mission is. Goodness in their heart or something. Good. Oh, it's goodness is rare. What? Okay, we'll see. Good-hearted people are a rare find. You need not accompany me out of the dream. I will go on my own. I'm always making rounds in the golden hour. If you run into any trouble, feel free to speak to me. Take heed, Grey Knight. It's easy to be bound in this dream filled with carnal desires, and it's easy to forget where one should go. She disappears, so she must have left the dream. Congratulations, you're now a knight. She's really the emperor? Of course not. Wait, maybe she was in the past? Many dream chasers from Penacony were aristocrats from the fallen empire. Who knows? Oh. Well, okay. When Tizotuk II first started to call herself emperor, no one really acknowledged her. But she's done a lot more than just call herself emperor. There are many good deeds she performed. locating missing people and items, resolving conflicts, and even helping the family. As time passed, at least in the Golden Hour, everyone has been helped by Her Majesty in some way, so they're willing to show her the courtesy of addressing her as Your Majesty. Do most people respect her? How do I put this? Although I don't know why she calls herself Emperor, she's definitely a good person. Look, the family members theoretically should all be united as one under the banner of the Great One's teachings, the Harmony's teachings, but you inevitably can't dismiss the tinges of personal avarice within them, I see. If it is so for the family, it is even truer for dream chasers like yourself. Not meant as a slight, no offense, who would consider everything from their own perspectives and can't put themselves in others' shoes or would conscientiously ignore the interest of others. Okay. That's why everyone supports her. She's sincere, empathetic, and genuinely cares about others' interests, always putting herself in their shoes, I see. As Her Majesty said, good people are a rare resource in our time. It's getting late. I'll need to continue my rounds. See you around. Okay, thanks, buddy. Her Majesty should have picked up Ephraim by now. Let's go back to our meeting point. Oh yes, the mission's called Goodness is Rare. I was like, that's kind of what the mission's called, right? Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Oh. Looks like there's some scolding going on. Oh boy. You dunce! Why aren't you thanking Her Majesty? Thank you, Your Majesty. If it weren't for your generous aid, our business would have been ruined. Mr. Ephraim, firstly, I'm not the one who you should be apologizing to. Secondly, rather than apology, I feel that Mr. Chenapon would much rather have your promise. True, probably. I'm sorry. I'll never slack off during work hours again. I'll let it go this time. I'm used to it. However, I've placed my own honor on the line to get you out. If you return to your old ways, it'll be a slap in my face. Understood? Understood, absolutely. I promise I'll never do it again. It's getting late. You two should prepare for the negotiations. Now that I've finally gotten you out, you should return to your business. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. We'll return to the hotel to prepare for the negotiations. See you next time. I wonder where the mission goes from here, then. Wishing you the best of luck with this deal. I like our little wave goodbye. So, more to say to her? Yeah, I'm curious where it goes from here, because honestly, I was kind of under the impression that maybe we would be looking for him for a while, or like trying to get him back for a majority of the time, so I'm curious what the rest of this mission entails. Well, you know, now that I think about it, most of the, or even all, I can't remember, but I feel like most of the adventure missions we've done since Penacony, they've all, I think, included a thing where, you know, the main NPC is like, has something wrong with their, what do you call it, like their emotional gear thing, like they're missing one or something, like their emotional thing is wrong, so I'm curious if that's going to be the case with her. Well, let's see. You've come, my Grey Knight. With our efforts, those two young men finally got their business settled. Oh wait, you know what? And actually, now that I think about it, also another, like, theme throughout the previous, adventure missions here in Penacony is also, they've kind of helped, as they go on, you kind of learn more about that NPC's past, which I'm really hoping we get to do for her, because I'm honestly, I'm just curious where this Emperor thing came from, and, like, all that, like, I don't know. I mean, it's true, like the Bloodhound said, she does seem like a genuine and good person, so, yeah, I'm just curious how it all came to be. Anyway, oh, it's all thanks to you. As an Emperor, it's my duty to help my subjects with their problems, and there's no credit to be taken. Head out there and do some good. You'll definitely find an avenue for your talents. Let me think. If you're good at fighting, are there any good deeds that are more suited to you? Oh, there is. I've always been running into this group of people. What are they, a gang? Never mind, it's nothing. you've met a bunch of guys, then what? Oh, no, it's not something major. I've always emphasized the importance of peace and avoiding conflict. But those guys at the World's End bar are a little hard to shake off. Titso Chick the second stiffly changes the subject and begins to talk about her battles with the masked fools as if she wants you to quickly forget the subject that she regretted bringing up in the first place. Why do I feel like I'm about to see Clocky any second? Since then, Lady Greenham has bent her knee. You see, today I called for her and she came right out. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay. Tick-tock, over here quickly. What's wrong? Why are you glancing around? Oh, pardon me, Your Majesty. I have some urgent matters to attend to. Let's talk more later. Okay, speak soon. Oh, Clocky. We're just gonna talk to him right here. Don't you think she's just gonna see us talking to this hedge? Well, alright. Tick-tock. There's something wrong with the Emperor. My instincts tell me that she's in some sort of danger. Oh, so that's why she kind of tensed up. But she refuses to tell you. Is she being threatened? If only it were that simple. She must be missing something. It must be because she's missing something. That's why she refuses to ask for your help. That would make sense. Lessels, we need to get to the bottom of this. It's the only way we will be able to keep her out of danger. Clocky's a real one. Although I still have, like, a lot of, I don't know what to say about it, but it's like, I have, like, a little bit of apprehensiveness towards Clocky. Just because, like, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily towards him specifically, but I guess it's towards the dreamscape and the family in general, where it's like, how come Clocky can just come out here and, like, change people's emotions and, like, it's fine, you know? You know, it's just kind of strange, and, like, what is he? Like, he's obviously some sort of, like, he's obviously some sort of feat of imagination or something like that, but, like, I just don't quite understand, you know, what he is, and if, you know, he's a wholly good thing. Even though, like, on the surface, Clocky, I do like Clocky, and he seems like a nice clock, a nice guy, I don't know, and, I mean, I'm always happy when Clocky's around, but I'm just really curious about, you know, all of it. Anyway.
Spare the formalities, noble one.
Oh. That's her speaking voice. You're back, Grey Knight. Is there something you need my help with, or perhaps you would like to chat? Try reading her inner thoughts. What's she missing? Angry gear. Unlock emo dial. Titsochik II clenches her teeth and furrows her brows. She seems to be going through an internal turmoil with a fury that hasn't surfaced in years. Huh? What's going on? I feel... You arrived just in time, Grey Knight. I need to ask you for a favor. I've always considered Penacony was, at the very least, a civilized place. That at worst, there would be meager riffraff who disrespected the Emperor. But these days, there have been a bunch of unruly hooligans who assaulted me time after time. Benevolent as I am, I refuse to stoop to their level. But the more I think about it, the more seething I become. So I wonder if that's all this is? Because, I mean, I guess it would be quite bothersome if you were, I don't know, someone who's just, like, out here doing good deeds for others, and then, like, these people are out here, like, I don't know, freaking, like, harassing you or something. Each time I'm alone, I would be attacked by those scoundrels. There have been a few times when their attacks were even fatal, waking me up from the... Girl, they killed you in here? There's people out to get you. She needs a genuine knight to protect her. There's people killing her in the dreamscape. Oh my god. How is this any different from regicide? And now, I'm starting to worry that those thugs may be plotting to end my life in reality. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, if they kill her in here, I'm like, what's stopping them from doing it in reality, to be honest? Like, Grey Knight, I am aware of your skills in combat, Will you help me rehabilitate these ruffians? Who are they? Where? No clue. I really don't understand. I've devoted my lifetime to doing good. Why would disgruntled subjects be trying to hinder me? I have a plan. They usually wait till I'm alone to ambush me. In just a bit, I'll pretend to be alone, and you hide behind me. When those assailants appear, we'll arrest the lot of them. What if they flee? Then, at least help me identify their faces, and then report them to the Bloodhounds. Well, let's do that then. I get angrier the more I think about it. What wrong exactly have I done that I'm relentlessly hounded by these scoundrels? I wonder if, maybe like some of the other people we've met in Penacony, I wonder if maybe she has some missing memories of her past. Maybe that's why, maybe people have like maybe a reason to be out to get her. I'm not sure. Let's go to a quieter place. We'll see if they take the bait. Uh-oh, it's been broken. Okay. Where are we heading over to? Oh, over this way. Okay. Okay. Oh. This spot is usually quite deserted. I was ambushed by them here once. Grey Knight, look for a place to hide. If I'm ambushed, this is your cue to capture them. Oh, I mean, honestly, this is a pretty... Yeah, like a... I don't know, quiet area. We're gonna hide behind this sign. Okay. These guys look shady, but they're probably not. Okay, hide here and don't move. I'll go fish for some baddies. Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if the sign just ran away, though? Oh ho ho! How dismal. The loyal retainers who patrol with me are busy today. All of them. It's good that they're keeping busy, though. Busy is good. Oh, so that's so funny. Just baiting herself. Alas, I'll have to make the rounds all by my lonesome self. Good thing Penacony's a super safe place. So safe that you won't even run into danger walking down a dark alley alone. So very quiet and no family members on the streets. So different from the hotel premises. Your Majesty, help! I'm stuck in the phone booth. Who's calling for help? Stuck in a phone booth? How careless. Hold on, I will be right there. She runs out of your line of sight in an instant, probably forgetting that she's still in dire danger. Oh boy, I hope she's okay. Why did she suddenly run off? Gotta hurry and keep up with her. If she was assassinated right under my nose, I would totally run the nameless repute right through the mud. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, I mean, we're the Grey Knight. We can't let her down. So I'm guessing she's over this way. Oh, I have to get out of here. Ah, Jesus. These freaking machines. Up there. Okay. I want to ride one of those things, like way up there. Where is she? Oh my god. Oh, she is surrounded. Oh, I wonder if they baited her out. They were like, I'm stuck in the well or whatever. And they were like, psych. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Ooh, excited assassin. Jesus. You can't have forgotten. Even soulless livestock would not forget such an atrocity. Elephant, calm down. We're executioners, not bandits. But Swanga, how could she have forgotten everything and live life like nothing happened? Ooh, so she did forget something. That's what I was wondering. It's probably just as we feared. After coming to Penacony, she made a deal with the family's upper echelon. Oh my god, that's a hard word to say. Echelon. With the family's upper echelon and sealed her past memories away. Even after so many ambushes, after assassinating her so many times, she still can't remember it all. This is more distressing than anticipated. Gentlemen, I really do not know what you're talking about. I don't remember what I did that made you so vengeful. You must have mistaken me for someone else. You really think you're some hotshot emperor? How about I kill you again and we'll see if you've really forgotten. No. Like we're Like we're an elementary school teacher. Everyone, eyes on me. Excuse me. Excuse me, boys. Everyone, eyes on me. Let's put our listening ears on. Elefon, stop. Miss, this has nothing to do with you. Please leave now, as it's in everyone's best interest. Fine, I'll be leaving then. Can you imagine? I can't stand by and watch someone die. It's not like it's a real death. It'll just give her a jolt. Maybe she'll remember what she did, and that's all. Swanga's right. We're not bandits, but we have something we need to do. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Well, if it's a fight they're asking for... Good. Don't run. I can still fight. Ah, forget it, Elefon. Stop. Any moment will alert the family. Grey Knight, please stop. You there. It's not that I revel in forcing your hand, but you will explain once and for all your repeated ambushes on me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's only fair. Pupsha profanity. Pupsha. Is that where they're from, or what? Wait, I need a sip of water, man. Okay. Looks like you really don't remember a thing. What exactly do you want me to remember? Your crimes! Can we stop repeating ourselves, guys? Just say it. Ugh. I know it's really annoying to do this, but she must recall her own crimes. Or else, it won't matter even if we bring her back. So they want her to repay for her whatever crimes she did. It's because of the accursed arm of the law. But if it weren't for that accursed justice system, you would be no different from her. Oh? My memory's pretty good. I've never forgotten anything, nor will I. Where were you born? What sort of idiot question is that? I was born in... She don't remember. I do have some memories. No, plenty of them. That feel like they didn't exist before. I only remember I am an emperor governing the citizens of Penacony. Where did I come from? When did I become emperor? I truly can't remember. Those memories were too cruel even for someone like you. After fleeing to Penacony, you asked the family to seal them off. Grey Knight, I'm in a conundrum. Should I be finding those memories? Then at least it'll be clear why these ruffians hate me so much. Well, I don't want to tell her what to do, but I mean, I really do think she should find her memories, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that's the best way to help. She does not get a choice. She must find her memories. I should find my memories, especially if in those memories are buried heinous sins that I've committed. That's because you're a good person. Yes, I'm a good person, and good people must face their evils. She looks sad. It looks like Penacony has indeed changed you. It's a pity that... Never mind, I'll drop it for now. So I guess she hasn't always been so kind, perhaps? If your memories have really been sealed by the family, then I don't know how to retrieve them either. It's a dead end. If the family did it, I have an idea. What is the idea? You do? What idea could you possibly have? You are from the Astral Express, yes? I've heard that that you can do the impossible? I trust her, Elefon. Now, it's up to your skills, Nameless. How about you? Do you agree, Emperor? Yes, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past, for better or worse. You got any items that have to do with her past? Oh, an item to do with her past. Let me think. So I'm guessing we're probably gonna go into a memory like we have, not a memory, but, you know, like her, what is it? Like her emoscape, like we did with some other people. How about this? Try using something that's connected to us. It is her past, after all, that created the present me and Elefon? Like they shaped her? What type of item is this? I don't know what type of piece of... What is that? Oh, this is a part? This is a piece of the community center in Pazdrak City. What? Where's that? You beast! Does Pazdrak really truly mean nothing to you? Elephant, enough. These two, their little banter. Nameless, if this old part can let you do your thing, we'll leave it to you. Okay. I see. Components from a certain ruin. This is a part found in the ruins of the Pazdrak City Civic Center. Its original purpose is now impossible to discover. Swanga now carries this part with him at all times as a reminder to always recall the blood and tears of the revolutionaries. There was a revolt? Like an uproar? Something's telling me our friend Miss Emperor here wasn't on the side of the revolters. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that. Ooh, okay. Well, once you're ready, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape. Yeah. Let's go. Unlock the emo dial. Let's go. Hey, Grey Knight. Grey Knight. Stop standing there in a daze. Oh my god, they chose to use, Eurilo 6 as the, you know, sort of setting for us to use for this place. So I guess we can imagine that the planet that she's from maybe has a similar style, perhaps? They probably don't have the whole eternal winter thing, but anyway. Grey Knight, what's going on? Are you asleep? So I'm guessing this is her childhood? Wait, so are the crimes that she committed, did she do them as a child? Who are you? Eh? Stop giving me a fright. Are you out of your mind? I'm your most beloved Pupsha Empire. I'm your most beloved Pupsha Empire's Princess Tijochik II. Why has your majesty turned into a child? Your majesty? You want to lose your head? You call the emperor your majesty? I see. I'm a princess, so you will address me as your highness. Oh. So she really is royalty, just from some other planet. And so she was the princess. She probably wasn't the emperor yet at the time. How many times have I told you not to get titles wrong? Why can't you remember? Wait, so did she really have a knight that she called the Grey Knight back then? Because clearly she, you know, this isn't, you know, current her. This is like her past self, and she didn't know us, but like, so I'm wondering if she had a knight that she called the Grey Knight, or just like, am I just like some other knight who she must have known from back then? How many times have I told you not to get the titles wrong? Why can't you remember? Bah, you knights risen from common lineage are excellent in everything but etiquette. Your Highness, looks like these are Tijochik II's sealed memories. She's an actual member of the Empire? Snap out of it. We're off to the florist. Ooh, I love this building. Okay. But I love this building. We haven't been here in a long time. Enter the florist. I hope it's the same inside. It is. Okay. For your highness to visit our humble shop, we are splendiferously honored to host you. Oh, wow. And for you to specially make this trip, all you had to do was make a selection of your favored blossoms, and I would have delivered them personally to you. My lowly shop is not worthy of your glorious presence. It was just an excuse to come out for a stroll. You probably don't know. We Imperials rarely get any opportunities to leave that labyrinthine hellhole. My god. Okay. In any case, Please call on me if you wish to buy anything, Your Highness. My brother has ascended the throne for more than 2 years, and our relationship has grown distant. If I gift him with spindle blooms that he used to love, I think he'd be happy. We have plenty of spindle blooms in storage. I'll fetch as many as you wish. It's just, spindle blooms are bargain bin flowers for commoners. To present them to His Majesty would be somewhat... It's fine. Spindle blooms will do just fine, even if he's the Emperor. He's still my older brother. No one knows him better than I do, I see. Your wish is my command. I will prepare the arrangement immediately. Please wait a moment. Take your time. We aren't in a hurry anyway. Well, she doesn't seem so, bad or evil or anything. She still seems like a nice person, right? I'm not getting any vibes that she's someone who's committing, heinous crimes or anything. The gift of flowers is mainly to let my brother think that I'm still his Oh. To make him think that I'm still his naive younger... Spoke too soon, y'all. I spoke way too soon. That I'm still his naive younger sister. That will make discussion of many future matters much more amicable. She is playing chess with someone who's playing checkers. No, she is good still. Because this... I'm going to give some flowers to cheer him up, and maybe he'll be willing to lift the tax levies on those poor folks from the frontier star districts. If this is truly what she's going at, then, it seems like she's just, an innocent, naive young princess. It's a pretty adorable way of thinking. Yes, that's exactly my goal, to remind His Majesty of how totally adorable his younger sister is. One must know the reason to move the heart. Those high officials have done this sort of stuff before, but none was able to move him. It probably wouldn't work either to verbally spar with him, using facts and reason. In the realm of governance, even children have their own weapons. They don't lie, plot, or vie for power, or at least that's how everyone thinks of them. So she's using that to her advantage. So I don't necessarily know if she's, someone who's she clearly has ulterior motives, but I don't know if they're necessarily bad ulterior motives. She's clearly smart and calculated. So, when I skip in with a huge bouquet of spindle blooms, crying and wailing to beg him to remove tax levies, no one will think that it's an issue of governance, just an innocent desire of a little girl. If the scenes reach that stage, and His Majesty still refuses to soften those people's hardships, the resulting pressure will surely be excruciatingly torturous for my silly older brother. And I know him. He may not care about the people, but he cares about what the history books will write about him. You've got some guts. I was born into imperiality after all, just putting what I've learned and heard to practice. Yeah, that's gotta be a intense place to grow up. Where's the shop owner? Is he planting seeds or something? Oh? What's going... Oh, are these revolutionaries or something? Your Highness, Your Highness. Grey Knight, you must take Her Highness and flee. Uh-oh, yep, some sort of rebellion or something. Lieutenant Chapuk? You... Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know why. I don't think there's a reason for it too. It just does. What's wrong with you? It's a coup. Your second sister wants to, usurp the throne. His Majesty's been assassinated. Oh my god. Talk about royal family drama. Uh-oh. Oh, well, poor Tizo chick, because, she's so young at the time that this is happening. I feel bad for her, even though I'm sure she's, well aware. She seems smart enough to be well aware of the, dangers of, this life, but, oh my god, I can't believe that. What? Second sister, she killed? Grey Knight, run! Take her with you, that mad woman will exterminate all successors to the throne! Hurry, yeah. I mean, if they're willing to kill one sibling, they'd probably kill anyone else who would be trying to take the throne as well. Or who could take the throne. The lieutenant musters all his strength and yells at the top of his lungs, then coughs up blood and stops breathing. Dang! Thanks for the warning, guy, but oh my god. This... What in the world happened? I don't get it. I really don't... Let's leave this place first. Yes. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Are you guys on the side of second sister, or are you here to protect the young princess? Your Highness is hereby Your Highness is hereby requested to return to the palace. The Emperor wishes to reminisce on days past. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to get her back there so they could just kill her there. Oh my god. I'm gonna be serious with them. Get lost. Grey Knight. Her Highness has let a commoner like you live for far too long and rise too high. General Patet, my older brother was nothing but generous to you. Your Highness, affairs of sentiment only mean something to people of your age, and that filthy commoner beside you. Oh my god. Stupid. Dang, I don't like these people. Since you won't return with me, forgive me for being brusque. Nope. Hide behind me. I was gonna say queen, but technically princess. Uh-oh. But I'm worried. I'm definitely worried about her, though, that, like, clearly, I feel like this is what maybe might send her down the path to doing something bad, you know?
Nice like a good brew.
I don't know.
Full-bodied and sweet.
It kind of makes sense that, like, if her siblings started to coup and, like, killed her brother and stuff, that, like, if she makes it out of this and ends up being the ruler in the future, like, it's quite likely that, you know, she might want to protect herself, you know, very fiercely to ensure that this type of thing doesn't happen in the future again, and maybe
I weep for the departed.
Maybe she ends up doing things that, you know, aren't entirely for the good of the people, just out of, like, self-preservation. I guess we'll have to see what happens here, and, or, like, I wonder if she just escapes. She could just escape, I'm not sure. But, you know, if she just escaped, then what would be the bad thing that happened that, you know, those assassins were talking about back in Penacony? Grey Knight, when I think about it, second sister isn't my mother's biological daughter, and they've never seen eye to eye. Once she ascends the throne, the authority of the Empress Dowager's claim will be greatly reduced. Which is why we should first escape to Kincherich's state. That's the Empress Dowager's fiefdom. Second sister's soldiers are crawling the streets. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Let's find a car and set off and try not to alert those turncoats. This Penacony car here. Gosh, why do you park the car so far away from the florist? Oh, wait. I think it's a terrible idea to drive less, walk more. Oh, I think it was my terrible idea to drive less, walk more. Bah! No point blaming yourself now. Let's go. Okay, so we gotta make it through here. Oh boy. Oh gosh. They could try to get us. Let's just sprint. Let's just run, girl. Run for it. Run. Nope, nope, nope. Take the car and leave. Grey Knight, you drive. Stay off the main roads and take a detour through the countryside to exit the city. They probably won't be able to set up a stringent blockades so quickly. Dang. I didn't know Lessels knew how to drive. Oh. Later, the Empress Dowager rallied her army and overthrew my second sister. My second sister's short-lived imperial rule. That's good. Okay. I ascended the throne and became the Pupsha Empire's emperor. In order to protect her young daughter, the Empress Dowager began ruling in her stead. Okay, so she was still a child at the time that she became empress, or, you know, emperor. It was disheartening that when I was of age, the Empress Dowager passed away, and my extended family did not intend to return my imperial authority to me. Oh no. So her mother was ruling in her place, but once her mother died, the extended family did not want. Okay. This isn't good. My conflicts with the regents became intense, and our relations gradually soured. It was clear to me that I was fast losing my position as a puppet ruler. it was clear to me that they intended to kill me sooner or later. See, I'm wondering if this is what I was talking about, where, like, she ends up becoming, you know, maybe a fierce ruler just out of self-preservation. General Duquette, I've known you since I was a babe in arms. You were so heroic back then, but now here you are, pathetically denying your own crimes. Your Majesty, even if you say that, I did not do it. Ooh. Tax collector Turian, he was an upright and moral official. Official. Yet you, uncle, gave in to your vileness and buried their whole family of 49 to death. My God. Uncle, relax. I've received more than one memorial for you to pay your blood debts, but you are my blood kin, and I have not the heart to execute you. If you confess to your crimes on public broadcast and repent, I will only relinquish you of your duties and send you home. Tizochik, you were the one who killed them, didn't you? Such insolence. You committed mass murder and dare frame family for it? You're worse than a beast. Did she do mass murder and blame the family for it? Guys, what? My girl, what are we, General, do you remember? I was a puppet, dancing in all your hands. How could I ever commit such a brutal deed? I know what you want. You want your power back. You just needed an excuse to purge the loyal servants who've toiled for you all these years. After my death, you will announce that fiery tragedy was a result of consolidated authority among your relatives, and then you will force the council to pass a vote to reinstate your imperial authority. I could tell when you were just a baby. You and your father, your elder brother and sister, you're all the same, all beasts of nature. No. She didn't start out that way, though. She was genuinely like, oh, maybe if I give brother some flowers, he'll be nice enough to lower the taxes. Like, no. Enough! Retainers, take him away. Just accept your fate without resistance. You repulsive tyrant, I'll end you today. Ooh. Yikes. Dang. Yeah, this is pretty harsh ruler stuff here. Retainers, take my uncle home, and then summon Lenimar. Did she kill him just now? Understood. Summon Lenimar. Oh my. A short while later, a young woman named Lenimar enters the throne room. Tizochik II motions for the retainers to leave the room, leaving just the two of them in the throne room. Lenimar, you've done well. Suspicious woman. Your Majesty has naught to do but command me. It is my utmost honor to serve your Majesty. I do not deserve any praise. Especially when your Majesty has even promised me that I would be the Empire's spy master. This is the fortune that my ancestors have bequeathed to me. How could I not reward you for such an important mission? But I do have some words of criticism. You overdid it this time. Okay, so it was under her order that all those people were assassinated. She wasn't the one who did it. Clearly must have been this lady, but yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Gosh, she has quite the past, doesn't she? Wow. Your Majesty's words ring true, and I reflect upon my acts as well. But forces of nature can't be controlled. Arson is something that is hard to grasp with precision. That is true. All right, enough with the upsetting talk. Let me raise a glass to you. Grey Knight, bring out the wine for her. Wow. This is quite the scenario. Yeah, she doesn't look like a normal lady. But, yes, here is your wine, your Majesty. Tizochik II nonchalantly tips a vial into one of the glasses. You witness everything. Now that she got that lady to do that big crime for her, she's gonna kill her so that she can't ever tell the truth. Oh no. She really is a ruthless ruler. And like I said, she clearly doesn't trust anyone. It seems like the Grey Knight here is the only person who she trusts at all. But I wonder if even in the end she might end up betraying the Grey Knight, you know? I'm curious. Well, just pick any glass and bring it to her. The Emperor has decided to leave the decision to you. I'm curious. Well, I want to know what happens if you bring the safe wine. I'm like, if you bring the safe wine, does that mean she drinks the poisoned wine? I don't want to... Ooh. I don't know what to do, guys. Honestly, I wonder if this is a case of, like... It's not exactly like this is a test for us. Because part of me, I was feeling like, what if this is a test? And, like, if we bring her the safe wine, is she going to be, like, you know... Is she going to be mad at us? But I'm also wondering if, you know... If we, the Grey Knight, have been with her since she was a small child, like, I wonder if she just really trusts us and, like, wants to leave the decision up to us. Dang, I mean, she's already been ruthless enough. Let's just do the poison wine, I guess, man. She nods her head. She agrees with your decision because she trusts you far more than anyone else in this world. Yep. A toast, Spy Master Lenamar. I thank you for your graces. Allow me, then. This wine is amazing. Gosh. Over the next few months, I used the tax collector extermination as an excuse to eradicate the Empress Dowager's clansmen within and without the Imperial chambers. I traded 49 innocent lives to restore my own sovereignty. I thought that I would be safe if I just slayed my political enemies, and that's usually not how it works. I mean, granted, what do I know? I mean, this is what I know from watching, like, movies and TV shows. I'm like, yeah, that usually doesn't work. But the more I slew, the more afraid I grew. Okay. A poet. She didn't even know it. I felt as if I had to kill more and more people who opposed my rule. Yeah, that's just gonna end down a bad path there. Grey Knight! Grey Knight! Grey Knight! I have a matter to entrust to you. Come right now. Oh boy. Where is this? Her memories are muddled. Let's see where she's gone. Witness... Oh god. Witness her become a ruthless ruler. Oh wow. Oh, this is sad. Okay. Uh-oh. She looks angry. Oh. What's gonna happen to this little family here? Something bad's happening, I just know it. You consorted with insurgents in a plot to overthrow my imperial rule. My punishment to you was fair. There are winners and losers in war. This is only fair. But please, release my family. Especially those children. They know nothing about politics, treason, or war. I don't want to do this either, of course. But can you guarantee that when they grow up, they won't hate the one that killed their father and attempt another coup? Oh, I understand where she's coming from, but you know, like, it doesn't mean you can't kill people for a crime that they haven't committed yet. You know, you can't punish people for crime that they haven't committed, especially if they're literally children. That's right. Even I cannot promise that. Dang, so she just killed that whole family, probably? Oh boy. Extremely ruthless. Grey Knight, I've been waiting for you for a while. Once again, the impoverished plot another insurgency, rallying together in an attempt to overthrow my rule. It's too important to leave to anyone else, so I'm entrusting you to handle this. Boy. I don't want to fight the insurgents. I mean, dang. No, honestly, I can really understand now why the people keep coming to Penacony to try to assassinate her. It makes sense. And, you know, considering what she has done, I don't think that she should have the right to forget, you know, her crimes of the past. I think she should have to live with it. Like, obviously, I feel bad about what happened to her. You know, she was just a kid, and, like, she didn't choose to become the emperor of, you know, of the Pupsha Empire or whatever. She just happened to be born as, you know, this youngest daughter, and then through various circumstances, it fell into her lap, and she has to do what she feels like she needs to do to survive. But, I just feel bad, because, like, yeah, like, obviously, that anxiety of not wanting to lose your life doesn't mean you just get to kill people and things like that. Like, obviously, I understand needing to keep yourself safe, because I'm sure people were out to get her. I'm absolutely positive that people are out to get her and wanted to overthrow her rule and wanted to kill her, but, like, there's ways to do that without just, like, mass murdering people and, like, harsh punishment and, like, oof, and, like, it's like stabbing people in the backs too, like she did with the Spy Master. Like, ugh. Vagrant. Rebel soldier. Grey Knight, your chivalrous repute is known among the common folks. We don't wish to kill you. If you wish to abandon that villain, we would welcome a mighty warrior who fights for righteousness. But if you insist on being a tyrant's fangs, we do not fear death either. Ooh. It's kind of interesting that, like, we kind of get to choose what the personality of like, her most loyal retainer is, you know? We either get to choose that she's someone who is gonna be like, nope, die, and then, or whether she's someone who's kind of just, she's placating for the Emperor, but she's not actually being as ruthless as the Emperor would probably wish she would be. I'm curious. I'll say leave, blah blah blah. Pretend we never met. I understand you do not wish to break your oath, but neither do you wish to harm the people. Thank you. I hope you will one day figure out where your true loyalty lies. Yeah. Goodbye, Grey Knight. Okay. Grey Knight! Where are you, Grey Knight? Get over here. There are plenty of matters I need you to handle. I can't do it all by myself. Oh my. Uh-oh, what's going on now? To have me eat ice cream first, and then roasted chicken later. I am very aware of your tricks. Uh-oh, now she's just delusional. Terrified chef. What do you mean? Using ice cream to numb my tongue so I would not be able to taste the poison on the meat. You think me a fool? I would never do that. The weather was blazing today and ice cream melts easily. That's why I advised you to eat the ice cream first. It wouldn't be tasty if it melted. Oh, God. Like, yeah, this is someone who clearly seems innocent, like, in my opinion. I feel like they're clearly innocent. They seem terrified. Don't deny it. Retainers, take him away. Oh, God. Yeah, because it's like, it's unfortunate because, you know, if you are like this, if you think every single person in your circle is out to get you and are going to punish them for that, then, like, eventually you're going to lose those people because, like, they're going to be like, because they're going to be so scared of you, you know? Your Majesty, I've been wronged. I've been wronged. Oh, boy. And, like, us just, like, going through the same area again, it just kind of feels like we're in, like, a cycle of her terror. Grey Knight, you're finally here. Another batch of Imperial Guards has deserted. These guards have plenty of so-called evidence against me, and they intend to use when they join the IPC. Oh boy. Intercept them from me. The IPC has no jurisdiction in the Pupsha Empire's affairs. God. Okay. Grey Knight, I knew she would send you. You're different from her, and that you can be reasoned with, which is why you should understand that we have to do this. Her rule must be ended, not just for the Imperial Guards, but for the entire Pupsha Empire. Help me understand, Grey Knight. You fight for righteousness, but why would you wholeheartedly serve such a tyrant? And this is the point. This is like the hard part, you know, she was not born cruel. Of course, certainly no one is born a brutish beast, but to walk a tyrant's path, one does not need a cruel soul, just a weak heart. It's true. You wish to die for blind loyalty, or will you muster your courage and do the right thing for once? You should leave. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's understandable to let them go, because honestly, if the Grey Knight really does have, like, some sort of conscience and stuff, like it seems they do, I feel like they would let them go and hope, like, well, if I'm not going to be able to stop her from this, you know, terrible cycle, maybe someone else could stop her, but, like, not hurt her. Because obviously, they're loyal to her, but, like, I don't think they want her to continue down this path, I feel. But maybe that's just me projecting. I don't know. Thank you. You made the right choice. Boy. Grey Knight, get over here quickly. You've toiled so long for me. I hope to reward you lavishly. Uh-oh. That's a little worrisome. Pass down my orders. Execute a saturation bombing. Oh my god, on Pazdrak City. Oh! Pazdrak City. The community center. That little thing. Oh, I wonder if that little thing... Could that be the... What do you call it? Is that the thing that you pull out of the, like, a grenade or, like, out of a bomb or something? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you pull it up, you pull that sort of stick out of the grenade and then you throw it and it goes boom. You know? I'm curious if that's what that item was. Your Majesty, the uprising has been quelled. What in the world are you doing? 3 rebellions have occurred in that city within 5 years. You want me to believe that the insurgency has been quelled? Cease with your jesting. Your Majesty, Pazdrak City might have been the insurgents' main base, but it does not belong to them. It belongs to the 4 million citizens who live there. Oh God. Oh God. Ugh. Like, maybe I get where she's coming from if, like, this was a small town. There's, like, 100 people who live there, and, like, half of them were all insurgents or whatever. Like, you know, even then I'd be like, that's wrong. But, you know, but for this to be a city of 4 million people, clearly not even the majority of them are, you know, rebellious insurgents. And, oh God, this, like, mass punishment, it's... Ooh, this isn't good. What's the Grey Knight gonna do about this time? I understand what you said, and I do not wish to do this either. But for the great Pupsha Empire, some brutal insurances are required. I hope you understand. But this isn't just some kind of insurance. You're just burning the forest for the trees. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, I mean, if we were really talking about a forest here, if there was a forest and some trees were, say, diseased and, you know, could spread a disease to the other trees, which, you know, can happen in real life, you wouldn't just burn down the whole forest and be like, nope, we don't want to spread the disease. You would probably just, like, controlledly burn down the trees that were infected, you know, or cut down those trees that were infected. You wouldn't just burn down the whole forest. Enough. God. She's too far gone. Like, I don't think there's any way to help her from here on out. Like, it seems like her getting out of this emperor role, at least in the sense of the emperor of the Pupsha Empire, and her forgetting her memories, feels like the only way to get her out of this constant, like, loop of needing to, like, do the most drastic decisions to protect herself. Since you love Pazdrak that much, men, take this wizened thing up to the airspace of Pazdrak and toss him out along with the— Oh my god! Tizokchik! That's not okay! Toss him out along— That is crazy. Where did she even come up with that idea? Just toss him out. That is a terribly cruel punishment. Oh my god. Oh god. And look at, they're already in the fighting stance for whoever this poor guy is. Oh my god. This is no good. I know you didn't mean to conspire, but I'm clear that if I simply release you, it will send a signal to others. I was merely using my own assets to provide relief to disaster victims. How is that wrong? The stellar winds this time were particularly intense, and disaster victims litter the Empire. While the whole Empire is suffering from a famine, only your hometown's victims received your kindness. How is that fair to the rest of the refugees? Oh my god, well maybe he's not like a bajillionaire or something? I don't know. Couldn't give disaster relief to the entire Empire? Is this really the time to discuss fairness? Your Majesty, every life saved is a precious one. Oh my. I know that, but the famished common folk don't. They'll think I don't care for them and that only you do. But I do care, I do. Which is why you can't be soothing relief with kindness. You must be the one who declares himself king of the hill as he prepares his army, while the kingdom is weakened. This is why I must kill you. Don't you get it? Oh god. Your Majesty, history will judge us all. Boy, oh boy. This is terrible. You know, man, I'm just glad I'm not from the Pupsha Empire, because, like, this is not a fun place to live. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Is she finally going to turn on her most loyal retainer? Because the way that we were running to the gate and the gate closed, and now we're, like, what, surrounded? Grey Knight, my most trusted one. I believe in no one but you. Oh, God. And this is how you repay me? You released those traitors. The traitorous army has almost breached this place. If it weren't for you, would they even have a chance to rise again? I once thought that in this world, there was at least one person I could trust. But it appears that I was too naive. Oh no. Retainers do it. Oh boy. Ooh boy. When the revolutionaries barged into the palace, I had already packed my valuables and fled to Penacony. Wow. Wow. So she killed her loyal retainer who's been there with her whole life and through all of these terrible things. And she launched off of the planet before the rebels could even get into the palace. I asked the family to seal my past memories, for they brought me nothing but fear. She was clearly living in fear this whole time, and that's what brought her to do all these terrible things. In Penacony, I became a renowned, kind soul. Because it's like she only was left with the memories, not memories, you know, she didn't remember her childhood, but it's like she was just, it's like when those memories were sealed away, it's like she was just brought back to her most, like, what do you call it? Like, I don't want to say pure, but like like the stage 1 of herself. Like when she was born, she was just an innocent, kind, you know, young, naive girl. And it's like without the context of like the life that she led, she just maintained that mindset all this time. But somehow she still remembered the idea that she's emperor, which is funny, but she's like, no, but I'm a kind emperor. So, you remember everything now? Tizochik, I still don't know how to say this girl's name, the second dejectedly looks at you and suddenly starts bawling. I wonder if she named us the Grey Knight, because I wonder if we remind her of her retainer? Grey Knight, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I should not have killed you. I did not want to. Why would I have done those things? I am not the Grey Knight. I know you're not, but you two look so much alike. What are you crying about? As if you didn't do anything of... What? How do you say this? What? As if you didn't do anything of those things? That is very confusing. Way to say that. Ilifon, let her cry. We can wait until after she calms down. She finally quiets down after much sobbing, regaining her emperor-like elegance. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Swanga, executive leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the Pupsha Republic. So they're not even an empire anymore. I am his second in command, Ilifon, executive vice leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the Pupsha Republic. We have come to take you back to stand trial. Oh my. You've been charged with over 70 war crimes. Holy guacamole! Oh my god, 13.12 million murders! 127, forget it. Oh my god. My girl is truly evil. 13.12 million. Girl, it's like at that point, it's like, it doesn't matter what happened to you when you were a child. It doesn't matter the circumstances. You can't just kill 13 million people. You can't just kill that many people. And what's the crazy part is that it seems that they were all people just within her empire. They're technically supposed to be her subjects that were supposed to be under her protection. Obviously, they did not feel safe, and many of them rebelled. But, like, you can see why they would, right? Anyway, there are too many. This is an arrest warrant. Take a look yourself. I would not be surprised if, you know, when she stands trial, she gets, like, the death penalty or something. Like, if they have that in the New Republic. If I return with you, what will you do with me? What else can we do? A fair trial and lenient judgment. Be content with your lot, as your subjects have never had this chance. And that's true. You know? They're at least letting her stand trial and get a fair proceeding, whereas she was out there blindly accusing cities of 4 million people, you know? They didn't get a chance to stand trial, you know? So honestly, they're being far too kind with her. But, you know, I guess obviously that's the point of them now being out of an empire and being a republic. They want to do things in a way where there's checks and balances and laws for things. They don't want to just, you know, blindly, you know, assassinate their rivals, you know. They want to give them a fair trial, which makes sense. I feel that Penacony has certainly turned me back to my old self. A good person should be brave to face her former crimes and stoically accept punishment. I'm willing to return with you, yeah. Like, knowing who she is now, like who she's become here, I feel that definitely feels in line with her character, that she would do that. Good person. You've certainly got some imagination, and that's good. Grey Knight, I still have a question for you. I've done so much good in Penacony, and am now willing to return to my kingdom to face judgment. Will this atone for my sins? No, it won't. Like, it won't atone for your sins, because, like, you dying, like, it's not gonna relieve the people of their suffering that they went through, you know? It's not gonna heal them of their trauma. Like, they might be like, thank God, finally she's dead, you know, or like, finally she's getting punished, right? But, you know, they're not gonna, this doesn't actually, you know, repay for your crimes. It's just getting the punishment you deserve. So, no, unfortunately, I can't give her that comfort. I can't even give her the comfort of the unknown. Like, I just know no, this won't repay, this won't atone for it. You got that right. Atonement? How do you intend to do that? You think the tens of millions you butchered will find peace just because you apparently made peace for your sins? You think evil will disappear with your death? All a person can do is pay the price, and you will pay for it. That much is enough. But don't think for a moment that your sins will be erased just because you've made peace. You are not worthy. Elefon is a little overboard, but he's right. Atonement is a fallacious concept in itself. No matter how much good you perform, your past evils and repercussions cannot be easily forgotten. God. I'm curious how long it's been since she, left. Like, I'm assuming it's at least been a little while since, like, she'd become very established here. Like, everyone knows her name here in the Golden Hour, so, like, I would have to assume it's at least been some... It's so hard to tell how long the passage of time is in Honkai Star Rail, because it's just, you never know. Well, I'm like, has it been a few years? Has it been, like, 50 years? Like, 100? Like, how long has it been? I feel like it probably hasn't been too long. Otherwise, I don't know. I just feel like it hasn't been too long. Just long enough for her to get this reputation she has here. Let's go. Thank you, Grey Knight. Thank you, Nameless. The three of you say your goodbyes and leave the dreamscape. You know that this is your final farewell to Tizochik II, however you say it. Perhaps she's not really a devil by nature. But Elefon does have a point. Even though she turned over a new leaf, does it even matter to those who died by her hand? Yeah. Maybe I'll be able to get an update on her life when I browse the network in the future. Oh, I would love to be able to know what became of her. Guys, if there is any way to, like, know what happens of her in the future, like, let me know. Haha, yay! Her emo dial's been fixed, guys. Great. Ha ha. Tyrant. Woo. Stray cats won't care whether the hands of the people feeding them snacks are covered in blood. Yikes, wow. Ooh. That was quite the mission. Oh my god. So she really was an emperor. And not a good one. Wow, that was such a, honestly, a really sad story. Like, for real. Like, it's sad that that happened. Like, all those people died, and like she was just living like in ruthless fear constantly. Like, that just feels so sad. Like, oh, like what a sad existence for her, obviously. You know, not to mention the terrible things that happened, you know. My god. Guess we'll add her sticker. I don't know where to put her. I'll just, you know, I'll make her a little tiny. You know, I'll put her next to another guy who made a bunch of murders happen. They'll just stick together there. This is the little murder corner. The little mass murderer corner. Oh boy. Wow. That was interesting. I'm curious. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm curious. Like, this whole time, I've been curious what the purpose is for each of these stories of, you know, the various adventure missions we've done since Penacony started. Like, for, let's see them all. So Envision a Rose Forthcoming. I feel like this one, I feel like the purpose of this is kind of like to like make you, I don't know, kind of, this one kind of makes it feel like you're kind of supposed to understand like, wow, Penacony is not all, you know, golden hour happiness, roses, and blah blah blah. Like, bad things happen here still, and like people aren't always happy just because they live in a dreamscape. I feel like that's the purpose of this one. And then the Trees at Peace, I feel like that's obviously to give like a bit more, I feel like it's a bit more of like lore of like the IPC, and like obviously now we have the knowledge that Herta is like has the what do you call it, the research like of this like weapon, which is interesting. And what about Cosmic Star? I don't really know what. However, yeah. I guess this is maybe to show that there can be sometimes certain type of anomalies in the dreamscape where like he's not really here, but it's just like the illusion formed by his memories. And I wonder maybe if it's also supposed to be because like he's a famous person, but like who's died, but also like if we like try to link that to the main story, Robin is a famous person who has seemed to have died somehow, apparently, but like she's a playable character, and like I don't know if she came out before she dies in the story. I have no idea how this works. Anyway, but so it's like I'm curious about that, and I also wonder maybe it relates to even like Firefly, because like I just feel like if Firefly was in real life like in a sickly state and like hooked up to a bunch of machines and stuff to like live, or whatever the case for her is, then she probably didn't look exactly in real life like how she does in the dreamscape. So maybe this is supposed to be like that type of illusion thing. And then Goodness is Rare. I feel like what's the purpose of this one? It's like, I wonder if it's just about the overall message that like, you can't really atone for, the damage that you do to like people in that way, you know? Like if you do those sort of bad things, you're stuck with that no matter what. I wonder if it could be something like that. I'm not sure. And maybe it's also about how like maybe some people, they aren't exactly born, you know, extremely evil, but that doesn't mean that they can't end up that way, perhaps. So I'm not sure. But that's sort of, I'm just trying to like understand like the reasoning behind some of these, because like some of these do feel a bit random. It's like why do you want to care about like this or that person and like all these things. So I'm trying to like make like thematically like make sense. But anyway, when we come back next time, I plan on starting the next Trailblaze mission. So with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.